and welcome to Takeaway Arcade, the video game show for people who don't know about video games. My name's Will Dixon.
My name's Tom.
And we just finished watching the PC gaming show at E3 2017. We're rubbing our hands because it took us a little while to actually make it through all of the intensely boring parts of that show to get through to a couple of nuggets of legitimate greatness. So, Tom, what did you think?
There was some really, really high points.
Yep.
And there were some so low points, namely software guy from Intel.
God. Software, literally Intel software guy.
He was just plugging Intel.
Yeah.
Chatting.
Charisma vacuum, I think would be a nice way of saying it. And he left the stage, but they assured us he'd come back, and he did come back. It was just as boring.
To repeat the same information again.
But
later on.
But it was generally saved by the fact that the main guy in the awful suit, Day 9, was. He was great.
He tried. He
Yeah.
done well. He played it as cool as he could, I think.
Yeah. Terrible suit though. Pink shirt and pink tie.
Yeah.
One or the other, mate.
Baggy
Just one or the other.
Yeah.
But I think some of the big takeaways are the last night got shown again, and the developer having taken some stick for some very controversial anti-feminist and pro-Gamergate tweets that he's done. Actually actively
owned up to it.
Yeah.
Apologised
And
on
apologised
stage.
on stage live in front of the whole audience there.
Yeah.
So I thought
Fair
that
play.
was a
You
good
gotta
move.
own- It's
Yeah.
a mature response rather than
Yeah.
ignoring it or kicking off a fuss.
Yeah.
It's just going to kill your game if you, otherwise. It's the only response you can have.
Exactly. And it does look like a gorgeous
It looks
game.
like it could be nice. Yeah, we saw a little bit more. I don't know how much it was what we saw previously, and there was a lot of regurgitation of information.
I think it was mainly just like, here was the trailer and then a bit more talky stuff.
Yeah.
It was a very talky thing. The pace of the actual conference itself, the show itself, was so much slower than Bethesda's and Microsoft's.
Yeah. They didn't feel rushed, but then they're not. It's a PC Gamer, a magazine, and they do articles.
Yeah.
So the
It's just the
approach is probably quite different.
And you can tell it's a magazine because there are lots of still images with
Yeah.
pictures, with writing on, and you just go just show us the games. Show us
Talk
the games.
over it, fine, but show us the game.
Yeah.
But there was some good bits.
Some other ones. Lots of really cutesy, kind of charming things.
Some
Lots
really
of nice art styles.
Really nice art styles.
Because we were saying, aren't we, that while consoles now seem to be getting PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X yesterday, they're getting more and more. We're graphics and
hardware is.
and
So
so
almost a PC.
yeah, and they're pushing ultra realism, and PC just seems to turn around and go like, you know what?
Done it.
Done it. Been there, done that. Everything looks all cartoony and lovely now.
But the immersion is there. That's the point. Sony previously, pixels is emotions.
Pixels is emotions.
And it's not. It's how immersive you can make that game, and that's the artistic style doesn't necessarily detract from the immersion of the game.
Oh, it adds
the
to it.
soundtrack and the feel and the whole how you interact with the player.
Yeah.
Gets tugging on them heartstrings, or not, depending on how badly you do it.
Yeah, and case in point, Tunic, which is cute fox game.
Yeah.
I thought, look, lovely.
Quite nice, yeah.
It's definitely going to make you cry at some point.
Yeah, there's gonna be something, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's gonna be
There'll be a cute animal friend.
There's gonna be dark undertones. I feel like it's gonna have some really dark undertones going on because you can't be that happy and cutesy and just running around, tail waving in the wind, killing things with your sword and shield. It's like, there's going to be dark undertones.
It's lovely, super smooth as well. A nice isometric thing. At one point they were spinning round the world.
It rotate. I couldn't tell if it was rotating at set times or it was rotating.
I think it was as he was dodging
as you were moving.
the big robot thing. So who knows?
Cool. Yeah.
There was Clay Games' new thing.
Yes.
So
Nice.
I can't remember what that was called. Oh, it was called something Lands. I'm going to look that up. Talk about what else we saw while I look that up.
Well, the Clay Games one was nice. My only concern with that, it looks like it's got a really nice story-driven aspect, and the still backdrops looked really, really nice. Really nice artistic style. My only concern is the gameplay itself, whether it will boil down to the Final Fantasy-esque
turn-based.
turn-based, where it's stack your moves and they stack their moves, and then bush. Okay, and the dice are rolled in the background.
Yeah.
This is the outcome, and then you carry on. If it's quite a quick combat, then you can kind of forgive it, and it's all about the story, and the combat's just secondary.
Yeah.
Which I feel might be the case, but it's hard to judge so early on. But it's
It was-
promising. It could be nice.
It's Griftlands. I did make a note of that.
There you go.
It looked a bit like the Banner Saga.
Yes.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll live up to that. Apparently that was great.
Yeah, I never played that. It's not quite my cup of tea.
No,
But
I appreciate it for its
the art
for its
style.
art and technicals.
The potential's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other cutesy things going on the lands thing, islands
Yes.
or wylands or whatever it was.
Your lands
Yeah.
is the abbreviation of it, but it's
It's just amazing that it's come from.
just a sandbox, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bohemia Interactive.
Yeah, come from the guys who made Armour and DayZ. So super realistic, super, intense.
Yeah,
And
very
then-
serious games.
Yeah.
And
This lovely little
they're fun.
going around
Yeah.
thing.
It looks like it's going to be very big on the community aspect.
Yeah.
Which actually Armour does have its own big community, and DayZ again
Yeah.
are big community-driven games. And
Yeah.
their longevity is because of the community. So you can see where I suppose they've got an understanding of what's needed
Yeah.
to make that a success.
So there were a bunch
Yeah,
of
that looks nice. I'll keep an eye on that one.
really lovely, kind of cutesy,
Yeah.
nice art styles. PC seems to be distancing itself, almost doing a Nintendo, distancing itself from the
Yeah.
types of things that are being shown for the consoles. But
Yeah.
having said that, they did manage to just retread a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
from yesterday's Microsoft, which is just like, what?
Yeah.
So, Sea of Thieves again.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be fun.
Yeah, but
Um,
it was yesterday.
But
We've
it was
already
the
seen
same-
it.
Yeah, it was the same thing. It was
Yeah.
even less than they showed yesterday as well. It was just literally a 30 seconds. Here's the game. Here's the guy
Yeah.
that was vaguely involved with it.
And what was the other one that got shown yesterday?
Forza.
Forza.
And the guy came on and talked about the car.
Yeah. So here is a game that has already been announced and shown yesterday.
Yeah.
That was the most boring thing we saw yesterday, and he came out and talked immediately about the most irrelevant part of that from yesterday.
The
And
world
just-
premiere of a Porsche. Well, that's great. But
Great stuff.
didn't show us any more gameplay
No.
or anything.
I'm just taking a look through our tweets. I should just mention that we are live tweeting all of the all of the things. We're
All
not
of the things.
all of the things. And we're live tweeting everything
Yeah.
in life.
Yeah.
So please do follow us at Takeaway Arcade on Twitter. I'm just having a look through Killing Floor 2.
Killing Floor 2, that's nice.
That summer slideshow thing,
'cause
very
they
fun
did it-
trailer.
They did it a lot with the original Killing Floor. I remember there was a really good Christmas one, and you get all the new skins, and the new characters, and new weapons, and new maps, and they're there, and they just keep adding to it, and it just keeps the community going.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the PC stuff, or a lot of the producers or whatever, designers and creators, have realised the potential of the PC community.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a recent thing or it's just come across more so in this one as it is the PC Gamer Show.
Yeah.
That they're actually making an effort to be like, actually the community is quite tangible with PC games. And
Yeah.
it keeps the games going, keeps the interest there, so feed them, let them be creative and do their thing.
Give us
Don't
things.
charge us for it, Bethesda, don't make us pay for it. Never mind.
Please.
Never mind.
And then for me, there were 4 more games that were increasingly interesting. So lots of cutesy
Yeah.
things. There was also that Ulutz one, which is like little cartoon animals and also
Yeah,
farming.
like-
That was quite nice. But there were 4.
Pokemon meets Adventure Time. But there we go. Yeah, that was nice.
But there were, I think, in order of excitingness,
Yes.
words.
That's ours. We'll put that in the dictionary.
Warhammer.
Yeah, I had my eye on the
is your
first Warhammer Total War. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but it looks good, promising,
Yeah.
and they're expanding it with a new game, and it's a new island, a new map, new races, and there's going to be this crossover thing, which is what I'm most excited about, where the map, if you own both games, the maps will ultimately line up, and you can have the original map and the new map. And he said there's a trilogy, so I'm assuming the third map will also fit in somewhere, which is cool. And then that means you'll have a grand campaign with all of the maps and all of the races, and you can just wreck House as Chaos or Orcs, because they're the best ones you'll get in the House.
Amazing.
But that would be really nice. I don't know if I'll justify buying all 3 games just so I can have the super map.
Yes, you
Really
will.
have
Yes,
the
you
super
will.
map. damn it. I won't do it straight away.
You need those dinosaurs.
I do. I need
The
them dinosaurs.
Aztec crystal lasers.
Aztec crystal lasers, yeah. And they didn't announce the last race, but spoiler alert, it's going to be the rats. It's going to be Skaven.
Yep.
It has to be. That's the story.
Yeah.
If you know anything, it will be that.
That's-
If it's not, they've shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah. Well, or they've done something even more interesting. But they won't.
Yeah, they won't. It'll be that because that's the logical one to have in there. That's like your wild card faction because they'll do like ambushes and stuff, and it'll just throw everyone else's plans out.
Excellent.
I think
Then-
that'll be
For me, personally, the next most exciting one was Lawbreakers.
yeah.
Which,
Lawbreakers.
Looks wicked.
I was pleasantly surprised by that because I'd seen some of the adverts elsewhere and they haven't sold it very well. I didn't think
It's kind of been bubbling.
yeah,
Not much
and
being
there hasn't
super
been that
public.
much hype, and
Yeah.
the adverts I saw didn't get across just the pure intensity of the game,
Yeah.
and
So
the
fast.
footage they showed was just phenomenal.
Like, we've been playing Titanfall 2
Yeah.
all day.
I complaining about it was a
love
bit
it.
fast.
Yeah, yeah. And loads of people play Overwatch and say that's really fast, but
Yeah.
this looks
This is-
even
This
faster
is,
than all
this
of
is
those.
Unreal Tournament on steroids fast,
Yeah.
like, but with 0G.
Mm.
But
Cliffy
fast-
B back
fast
in the
0G,
spotlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really nice.
And of course, it's being released on August the 8th for
Yeah.
$29.99 because it's
Yeah.
multiplayer only.
Yeah.
Cliffy B came out and dropped some truth bombs about the
Yeah.
industry.
A few,
Yeah.
a
And
few
it's-
mics were dropped.
Yeah, he had to drop a mic and then pick it back up again. And,
Yeah.
and it's, of course, it's PC and PlayStation. He didn't mention Xbox or anything. So we will probably see some more about Lawbreakers at Sony later.
Later.
And that will be very exciting.
That'll be good. Hopefully, we'll get a bit
Yeah.
of gameplay, a bit of hands-on.
Yeah. And then, of course, there was the one which you were most hyped for.
I was so
Oh.
rapid, but I still haven't had a release date unless I was too busy nerding out and getting
No,
excited.
yeah.
But I didn't see a release date, and that's what I wanted. Was Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord,
Yep.
which is just I
You
need this game in my life.
You were playing Mountain Blade, the first one, when we
Yeah.
lived together at uni,
Yeah,
like 5 or 6 years ago.
closer to 7.
Like, yeah. And
Yeah,
like,
I haven't stopped playing it.
I was just
haven't
like,
stopped
what
playing
is
it.
this game?
Yeah, and then the next one came out, and the DLCs came out, and the next DLC, and the next DLC, and
Yeah.
the standalone, and all the mods.
And
I
it's-
haven't stopped playing it.
And it's the stuff that they didn't get across. Like, I don't think none of the trailers none of the games were sold very well
Yeah,
today.
it's-
The trailers were all quite jankily put together,
Yeah.
but the thing that they didn't actually really communicate during the Bannerlord thing is that the whole point of it is huge scale battles where each individual
Yeah, they
unit.
didn't show multiplayer. That was all single player battles, and it was like you're there, and you've got your big army behind you. It's very impressive and sweeping landscapes. And
Mm.
very nice, dynamic, fluid animations, which is a
Mm.
big thing for them because the first one, it was fun, but it was janky.
It's not a looker, yeah.
Not a looker,
The
no,
new
it
one
was-
looks amazing.
It was about 5 years behind everyone else in terms of its animations, but we forgive them for it being phenomenal.
That's
But
fair enough.
it looks up to date. The textures are nice. It looks like it runs quite smoothly, even with a busy battlefield. But the big
Yeah.
thing is multiplayer. If they can get the servers running, you can have 200 on 200. No, yeah, 300. I don't know what they're going to go for. But
Yeah.
previously, there's been
Like PlanetSide 2 scale.
hundreds of
Stuff.
people.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I think it peaked with the Napoleonic Wars, where it was hundreds, 100 guys with muskets lined up against 100 guys with muskets, and you just shot at each other and ran at each other.
And they're all
And that was
people.
just
They're all individual
people,
players.
no NPCs, and that
Those-
on a multiplayer server.
servers must be
And
bonkers.
Well, that's why the graphical limitations were what they
Because
were.
they spent the money on
Because
those.
it was,
servers. Yeah.
It couldn't. They built a new engine for this game because
Yeah.
the last one they just couldn't push it any further.
It did look lovely.
It looks nice.
Did look very
It looks
nice.
So
Yeah.
I just need a release date for that. That's literally all I need, and then I can die happy.
Yeah.
Once I've played it, obviously, for days and months and weeks and years.
And of course, to round everything off, the last thing which we need a release date for, which also
Yeah.
involves a graphical upgrade, is
Yeah.
holy shit, Age of Empires, the original.
Drop that out of nowhere.
That I was expecting. As a Microsoft guy, we've heard that there was going to be some Halo Wars 2 news today.
Yeah.
Just rumours around. I thought Corey's going to come up and talk about that.
Yeah.
No,
No.
fucking Age of Empires, the original Age of Empires Definitive Edition, remastered,
redone the sounds, polished it off. I think it's, by the sounds of it, they just rebuilt it. Load of kite, I don't know.
Line by line. Yeah.
Literally built it from the ground up.
That came out of nowhere. That's
was
like
nice.
Final Fantasy VII scale for me.
Yeah, that was one of the first. I had it. It came in a box. You had a box, and you open the box, and within that was a cardboard box, and in that cardboard box was your disc.
Yes. Inside the cardboard box.
Inside the cardboard box, and it was like, what?
And inside the disc was another cardboard box.
And you had an instruction manual like this, and it was an A5 booklet.
Yeah.
None of this digital download crap. No,
I want. The thing I want confirmed from the release date is, are the cheats back in it?
Yes.
Are we going to have Big Bertha? Are we going to have...
Big Bertha, I want Spaceman.
Yeah,
POW. I want Super Fast Priests.
Yeah, the baby in the pram. That was that one, wasn't it? Sometimes I get confused between Age of Empires cheats and Age of Empires 2 cheats.
Yeah. There was the bear with the lasers.
No, that was Age of Mythology.
Oh, that was Age of Mythology.
Yeah,
that
was O Canada.
Yeah.
But that's what we need.
Yeah,
we need to know that those are in there.
Yeah, it's Rocket Man and the guy with the nuclear missile.
That
gun. That was Age of Empires.
And it was pow 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 for the baby.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. So that came out of absolutely nowhere. I'm very excited, but I don't think I'm gonna. I doubt it will be available on Mac.
Nothing is available.
But
I'll get it. It's fine.
Yeah, and of course beta coming up soon. You're actually going to be signing up for that.
Yeah, if the website hasn't died, I will go and sign up to that and replace it with it.
Yeah, but very exciting.
They want community feedback again. Coming back to this whole thing of the community.
PC seems to be actually focusing on what is unique to PCs as opposed to consoles, which are trying to make themselves more like how PCs have traditionally been. So a very interesting new stance on that.
Yeah, it's nice. I think it's.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't just keep doing the same thing over and over, so they've got to push the boundaries a bit. And well, if you've got the community, then it's guaranteed sales, isn't it? Really.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. But overall, very boring conference.
Yeah.
But with some real, genuine highlights.
Yeah.
Real. Yeah, it was, most of it was there, and then occasionally it was
just
in space up there,
off the charts. Yeah.
So anyway, that's our thoughts. Those are our thoughts on those will be and or our thoughts on PC Gaming Show at E3 2017. We are making videos for all the conferences apart from the Bethesda one yesterday because there was like nothing, and it was 5 a.m.
Wolfenstein was the only thing worth it. I mean, I love it. I'm a fanboy. I've been playing Fallout non-stop, but I can't afford VR.
Yeah, and that conference was just nothing, and it was 5 a.m. here, so
yeah, it was a big ask.
Yeah,
for not a lot.
But
I needed a new IP.
Indeed.
And I didn't get it.
They didn't bring it,
so I went to bed.
But we are making videos. We're going to be watching Ubisoft next, and then Sony at 2 a.m. It's going to be fun. We're going to be live tweeting it at Takeaway Arcade on Twitter. Please do like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next couple of conferences. Thank you very much. Bye bye.